Greetings, YouTube. On the side, today I'm wearing one of my favorite t-shirts. It is my uranium bomb t-shirt, which I got off of Woot. It's an ode to my childhood as having grown up in the Cold War. That, and I'm a big fan of post-apocalyptic role-playing games. Now on to today's topic. A South Florida town, Fort Myers Beach, has recently fired their town manager. Last October, their town manager married a porn actress. Just recently, the mayor and town council were informed by a reporter that their town manager had married a porn actress. Within hours of having discovered this piece of information, the council voted unanimously to fire the town manager. And they said there was basically no reason. He's a nice guy, just didn't want his marriage to have a negative effect on the town or his job, kind of thing. Except they didn't even know he was married to a porn actress until quite recently. So I'm failing to see how his marriage affected his job in the least. It appears that his marriage has piqued the interest of the rather puritanical town council and the town's mayor. Being in the porn industry is completely legal. There is nothing wrong with being in the porn industry. It may not be to your taste, but that's okay. There are lots of jobs in the world that you probably don't like and probably wouldn't do no matter how much money that you were offered. But being a porn actress or actor is completely legal, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. The couple's married. He was a town manager. Everything involved in this process was legal, above board. He didn't hide anything. It's just the town council and the mayor, apparently, don't keep up on these kind of details. And when they do, they can't seem to restrain their personal moralizing, which is a real pity. I personally hope that this town manager sues this town for every dime they've got, because I see this as unlawful termination. He didn't do anything wrong. His wife didn't do anything wrong. There isn't any reason he was fired from the job until they had some proof that his job was being negatively affected. And since they voted on this hours after finding out the piece of information, I'm doubting they did a thorough study on how his personal relationship to a person involved in a legal industry was negatively impacting his job. It's this kind of petty, little tin martinet, puritanical moralizing that really bugs me to no end. If consenting adults are doing things, it's none of your business. Keep your nose out of it. If it begins to negatively affect their job, it'll show up in their job performance. And then you gather some evidence to show that it's affected their job performance, and then you take appropriate measures. The appropriate measures, of course, the first one should be talking to the person, maybe penalizing them in some level within the structure, within the system that they work in, and finally, termination. But you don't come out of the gates with termination hours after you find out about something that you simply don't approve of. So, I really hope this guy gets a good lawyer. If I lived in Florida, I'd recommend mine. He's quite talented. And I just wish that people like this would mind their own business and stop sticking their noses into the lives of other people.